with our RSV kids, once they hit like at least 6 or above, then we can look at putting them on heated high flow. And so there's two different systems to this. There's the oxygen and then there's the blender part of it. And so it requires both a connection for your oxygen and your compressed air. And so this part with the flow meter is really addressing their work of breathing, and so that air hunger. And then this addresses like their oxygenation with their SATs. And usually with pediatrics and even like infants, there's really not a huge oxygen need. It's more of a flow demand and trying to help with that work of breathing. So depending on their weight, we'll go ahead with 2 liters per kilo with the bronchiolitis kids, and up to 10 kilos, and then we just max out kind of at a 20 liter there, which is a difference from what we did last year where we were more with like 6 and 8 liters and having a couple liters on either side to go up. So with this system, you've got, like I said, you've got your blender, your flow meters, and then you have a heater. And so I'm not gonna spike this, but you will spike the bag into the water heater chamber, and then turning the heater on will go ahead and provide the humidity for that oxygen. There's 2 different settings with the heater. You've got a 31 and you've got a 37. It's best to keep it on 37, and that just heats to body temperature, so it shouldn't make them hotter. And so that's part of the thing that makes them tolerate this so well, is because it is heated and humidified. The cannulas that we use are either the yellow, which is a medium, and you can see here that the weight range goes up to 1 to 10 kilos. The purple is 3 to 20 kilos, and then the extra large, or the green one, is 5 to 30 kilos. Depending on the age of the patient, you have to kind of look and make sure that that's the appropriate size nair. The yellow one is kind of that middle part of like coming from NICU up into peds. So if we're above 10 liters, then we really need to go look at the purple one instead. And that can make a lot of difference. If they're still nasal flaring, if they're still working hard to breathe, make sure you've got the right size cannula in there. If it's too small, then they're gonna be working harder than what they should be.